And 18 hours, 21 minutes. Got about 5.5 hours left. In fact, I'm actually gonna take a short break right there. And probably crack open my second ghost of the day. So I'll be right back. I've returned. This is actually a new flavor I haven't tried yet. It's just citrus. Kind of tastes like a Sprite. Kind of similar, like a lemon lime type flavor. Not bad. Thank you, Ed. Yeah, thanks again to all you guys who've been hanging out this whole time. Fucking riding this stream out with me.
You asked for
God damn it, Mission, where are you going? Hold up.
Yeah?
What the fuck? There we go. Mission. Chill the fuck out, dude. Gotta let him come to us. Honestly, I think I'd be better if I'm dual wielding still. Prototype.
What? Ready.
I didn't do jack shit to him. Damn, I'm about to die. Nice.
I'm here. I will be your doom!
It's the cat lady. Oh, that's right.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Kotor, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
You wish.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved? Lies. Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Not anger. Peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Hats off. All right. What does that one say? I think it's put on a hat or mask until someone makes me put on another one. I'll find something fun to put on. Give me a second. It's the best thing I got.
You think compliments will convince me I didn't kill my master? Leave me to my agony.
It says put on a hat or mask until someone makes or someone else redeems that same thing.
Talk. Not anger. I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I seem to still have much to learn, but I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize
Can you
for.
still hear my
I think,
voice
in my
all
own
right?
way, I truly loved her. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. If I show them I am free of passion, that I am
Nice.
serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
For real though, I might have to put a time limit on it because I can't wear this for the rest of the stream. It's a little warm.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. If only there was some way I could make this up to you. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
I'll say I'll try to give it like an hour. 1 hour of mass time. Well, yes, but the actual description of that is a hat or a mask, not just a phrase. That's how dedicated I am. What is Mission doing? She's just over here chilling? What the fuck? She was literally standing there the whole time watching me. Oh, here's this dude.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. As I said, I am C-842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance. Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me. Yes, but I have my reason. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. You don't want to know.
Exactly like her husband.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me? But why? You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd
You
be
got me.
devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
Also, wouldn't that be against his programming to not serve his master? What, the bang sound? Yeah, it still works. Oh, behind. Yeah, because it's still super loud right in my ears. Also, somebody should get a clip of me playing with the mask on. Or a couple different clips. For the people.
Huh?
What?
I'm here.
Time to rumble!
Yeah. See that long jump? Fucking halfway across the room? God damn it.
Huh?
What?
Lightsaber crystals. Hells to the yes. Hella crystals.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Leave no egg unsmashed. Damn. Hold up.
Huh?
Okay, mission died. Oh well. Oh, he's almost fucking dead. Goddamn controller. Nice. This is so annoying. Goddamn mission, you suck.
Ready?
Finally.
This is private. My orders are clear.
My weapons are my authority.
you just as sweet with... Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost... It's just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
Oil him.
Have you found the Mandalorian? Good. Good. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've... Thank you, young Jedi.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
Hey there, what can I do? Okay. Hey there. Don't worry. Okay, have it your way.
Hell yeah. Red. Even though I'm playing light side, I want to make it red. Just 'cause it's better that way.
What?
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Oh yeah.
If you have questions...
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the masters know their training is but in its
5-hour
infancy.
countdown.
Now is the time for you to seek wisdom outside the training chambers. The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You
5
should speak
more
to the
hours.
council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for. We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know? I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well. Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
All right.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Yeah?
Yes? Hmm?
Huh?
I'm here.
Achuta, Wonga. Mucho shakpak.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him. Oh, it's just so... We're just gonna go... Don't worry.
Please kill me.
Poor guy.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order. I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light. Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide, you, back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you have learned it well. I'm certain you will be a credit to the Order.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Nope, wrong way.
shall fall.
What?
There's so many of them. My goodness. Holy crap.
Yes? So be it. So be it. You
Horny Cathound.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins. Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself.
Damn.
There must be some mistake. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything. Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else. The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council
Poor
sent him here to
Nemo.
investigate, and it cost him his life. Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Yeah? What?
Yes? I'm here.
What? Take that! Huh?
What can I do?
I'm here.
You kick the computer, your foot hurts. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal.
What can I do?
Pay.
No.
What?
Yes?
Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Desert, volcanic, and barren. Boom. Wrong door.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data. And there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be. I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide.
No, actually it's 19 and a half because I rebooted my PC early on in the stream. Because I started my stream at 9:30
Is that you? It's me, Lena, remember?
last
I was
night.
dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena, what are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best.
So 24 hours would be
But he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you
4.5
so hard your
hours
head
from
tails will
now.
pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
She's in denial.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then. How can I help?
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what... Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is?
3012.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I suppose I'll have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll... How can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision. A vision that... Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it. I have no idea. It was obviously important. Perhaps because we desire... And what else should we dream about except that which is most important? We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to or because we need... As you wish.
Hey there. Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like... At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again. I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may
Bastila
find
and the
useful in your
Catwoman.
quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Oh, that was enough mass time. Damn, we're coming up on 20 hours. So, what do we think, chat? You guys want to keep watching me play this? Or maybe switch to something else? I can try to finish Still Wakes the Deep again, but I don't think there's that much left in that. A little over 4 hours left, so... Yeah, I'll probably keep playing this for a little bit. Oh, I'm on your TV. I know, Limber had me on his too.
How may I be of... What is it you would like... How I came to be... Well, back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld of the Kotor that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, They lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed. I feel I must...
Damn right, apologize.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your... I can only hope that...
Can't remember where the Mandalorian leader is after he's triggered. So I think I killed all the groups of the Mandalorians. And now I gotta kill their leader. There he is. Easy.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused
The
us
meddler.
far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
We'll see about that. Oh man, I don't have... There we go. Sherrook. So, first thing we're doing is put my shield on. Shield it up. Oh shit, he's coming right for me. Of course he is.
What can I...
Fuck. Bass is dead.
What is it?
God damn it.
I'm here.
Yes? Hmm?
Ah, so this is the meddler.
The
You
med-
have caused
the
us
meddler.
far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
What can I do?
Oops. Take out the weaker bitches first. God damn you. You bastard.
The Jedi can do
Nice. Fucked him up real good that time. Damn. He's got 2 lightsabers too. You know what I'm doing now? Fucking red versus blue.
I'm here. What is it? What?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about the Sondrel Matali feud right now. Because it really doesn't make much of a difference in the story. It's just you either get dark-sided points or light-side points for it. But I just want to get to the next fucking planet.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak? How I came to be a Jedi? Very well, then. How can I help? I do. An amusing description, but hardly the truth. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking. The bond we share. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you. I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well. Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 론다 디호똥가 군헝가비 원어 군베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바 노노텍 통통 하이드웜 지지 좀 룸바 니타 포에 티키토 돌파다 봉과레어 간도나 추추트 같이 추 이타 돈도가 유말리타 꾸토둔 Sila mula na nindubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira?
Kachikun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chiku.
Ta 공주 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어. 같이 주 이타 보동가. 돌로덩 원래 오간다 나루 추추트. 먹으샤 본가 몰라 원하 찍네. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
Ronda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nonotek. Kachi kun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mule rachi kun.
Mucho shak pakat. Kino no namapaule rachikun.
Ronda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nonotek.
다 공주 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어. 같이 주 이타 보동가. 돌로덩 통 하이드웜 지지 좀 룸바. 니타 포에 티키토. 돌파다 봉과레어 간도나 추추트 같이 추 이타 돈도가 유말리타 꾸토둔 지라 물라네 nindubobo 원가 쿰비스장 바 물리라
Kachikun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
위 이타난 다이아다 와타 유마 우아마 후후 난덱덱
Ronda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nonotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Kachikun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
위 이타난 다이아다 와타 유마 우아마 후후 난덱덱 아 셔뚱니 바토가 와노 쿠스베 칭 팔라물레 동케
Ronda dihodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba.
Ka chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be. We ita nan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatik. Shotung ni patoga. Wano kuzbe ching palamule donke. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Bear with me, I'm trying to order some DoorDash. I just can't decide what I want. The Pipeline Pepper Burger. Pepperoncini, pepper jack, cheese, jalapeno, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Damn. God damn it. Ed, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Damn it, I think my pin's way off. I don't know, my apartment's kind of weird, so sometimes DoorDash can't find it because of the way it shows up on the map. Then I gotta go out there and fucking direct them, you know? Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. I literally have to adjust the pin so it's in the right spot. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to this dude out here, tell him the Mandos are dead. I think I'll get some light.
Now those
Or, yeah,
know what
light
it's
side
like to be
points for
hunted.
this.
But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him. Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great...
No light side points? Come on. What the fuck?
How may I be of assistance?
Just appear out of nowhere.
What is it you would... How I came to be a... Well, back... the hind end of space. A pit of a world. But we had heard of them, champions of truth. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled.
I think we already heard all this.
Allow children their innocence while they still may have it. I was not so innocent. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite... From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real The fool. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
I feel I must apologize. I am sorry for it. I hope that by helping... Thank you. I can only hope. How may I be of assistance? What is it you would... I thank you for your... More time would do me good. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from... I do not come here begging for scraps from you. I will earn my way with you. You will see just how valuable I... How may I be... What is it you would... Of course.
Yeah, what do you... You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned,
goddamn,
I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work. Yeah, what do you... Stimulants make a warrior? Here's a speed-boosting stimulant to help you get quick. There anything else you... Hey, don't worry. A real warrior knows there anything else. From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else? Your choice. Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
can I do for you? I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always... No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later, but things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Harris. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back. Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerker Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now. Hey there, what can I... No problem. Anything else you need? 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 No problem.
Damn.
So, anything else you need? No problem. Anything else you need? Sorry, I don't have one handy. Hey there. What? All I know is...
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that... Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship.
I don't care who the IRS sends. I am not paying taxes.
Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
What do you mean anything else? Auntie Wombat, welcome in. What are you guys up to?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
I'm 20 and a half hours in. So almost done. Started at 9:30 last night. Let's see, Tatooine. Yeah, Vance hasn't finished it yet. What's the holdup?
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his
What
mentor.
projects he's working on now?
How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well known.
Oh, yeah.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive.
I mean, I kind of laid down for a couple hours
Malik, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the
last night before I started.
Wasting my time, Admiral
But I didn't really sleep
I
at all.
you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Someone just called me. I think it might be the DoorDash. Not sure. Cabinet organizer and Murphy bed. Just tell him the sauna has more priority. Who needs cabinets when you got a sauna?
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have.
And then you'll have 3/4 of a sauna, half a cabinet organizer, and the plywood for a Murphy bed.
That there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
What do you mean something ain't right? Food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. Food is on the way. No shit talkers allowed. I don't think anyone would be allowed in it then. You missed it. I had my monkey mask on earlier. Because somebody redeemed the hats off to you thing in my channel points. So I wore this thing for like an hour. That was fun.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Right? I'll be Sir Ebric's disguise. It's just a monkey mask.
Selima wanga kunbikin. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga.
Surfside Burger Shack. It's a habanero bacon jam burger and fried pickle chips. Looked pretty good.
Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, it's already 6 and I didn't have anything planned for the second dinner. I actually just got my first box of Every Plate, which is kind of like HelloFresh, where they send you all the ingredients for each meal.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
So I had that for dinner last night and then took somewhat of a nap. But yeah, the meals looked pretty good, like decent quality. Oh, you guys use it? Nice.
Tonki ba. Tong abuk shami no no. Mucho shakapaga. Tong abuk shami. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, Kipuna, bona na ki. Tong abuk sham. Tong abuk shami. Tong ki ba. Selima wanga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga.
Something about me. But
Tong
what?
abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Tong abuk.
On Dissen means you like it.
Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbikin.
I like how what she's saying isn't even close to what the subtitles are.
Kipuna, bonanaki. Kipuna, bona. Tonki ba non tontek.
Yeah, I like that it was all portioned out and they laid the recipe out fairly, so it was fairly simple to follow.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Because that's the part I hate about like planning out meals and stuff for me is I usually, if I do buy a bunch of stuff, then, you know, half of it ends up going bad or whatever. And yeah, I just have a hard time portioning out food for myself.
Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kipuna, bonanakichu. Tong abuk shami no nok. Selima wanga. Tong ki. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga. Tong ki ba. Mucho shakapaka. Tong ki ba. Tong ki ba.
Tabed Miyuba.
Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbikin.
Yeah, it was, I mean, the first box was discounted, so it was only like $30, but full price, it's $70 for 5 meals, which is like, you spend more than that on one meal at a restaurant a lot of times. So I thought it was a pretty good deal.
Bonanakichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok.
And all the ingredients seemed like they were pretty fresh, like all the produce and everything was, it wasn't overly ripe and rotting. Not your home.
Tong abuk shami. Tong ki ba non tontek.
Oh, that makes sense. That was for the hydrate, thank you. Yeah, that's what it said. It was like the cheapest meal option.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Stay out of my business or else.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office, if any. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be...
Ujua penki, tang itwamaji, human acting ikatune, chi itakak baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati like.
Hold on, I think my DoorDash is calling.
Smilia.
Sorry, they were telling me I need to call customer service to get a refund because they didn't have Dr. Pepper, I guess. That's alright. I got shit to drink here.
Human acting ikatune, chi itakang ki chana kilikon. Chiwak aitakang ki kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shank kontimachit Smilia! Kinkuin ko ka, patoga yakuli ko kala Gigi!
GG! I know I should write. How do you run out of Dr. Pepper when you got a soda machine? Excuse me, did you say Gizka? Right. My food just got here, so I'm gonna take a short break. Maybe 10-15 minutes or so. I'll be right back. All right. That was a bomb-ass burger. And pickle chips. I feel I can go another 24 hours now. Let's make it a full 48. Stupid controller.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about No? But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license. Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credit. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credit. Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping Miss Woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved...
Nice. Light side points. She's still neutral.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino. Muchashak Pakat. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabung Shanu. Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Namapaule. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabung Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabung.
Walk south until you are attacked.
Muchashak Pakat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Jedabadawana.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wana konves chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Uba patu koji. Tong nong bong shang nung yang. Tong patok. Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ma marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Wana konves chingpa marulira. Tok.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. Farewell.
Chuape. Kakincha nawabakaon. Kakin. Ki muli. Chiwi aita ka.
Also, sorry, Wamba, I didn't see that you followed. But thank you. Normally it plays a sound alert when someone follows.
Greetings again. I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary. Very well. As I said, we are no longer selling them. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for— The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforcing— Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the dunes. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corp.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ni. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ma marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja muli. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ma marulira rachikun. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira ra. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padon. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Kuyami Juskuna Chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira. Uba batu kochi.
Ako Chekopa. Chino mulera king paj. Rundi hautotonga books. La boda na winkis matoma.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Tonga books menong. Kava volpamurs.
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace. You'll wipe every record from the books this backwater track.
Rundi hautonga tongkin badnang kongke. La boda na winkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tongkin badnang kongke. Wana kuchibed wana ni bobo. Tong nanung. La boda na winkis matoma.
Nice.
Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi haut.
Low persuasion.
La boda na winkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga tongkin badnang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. La boda na winkis matoma. Inkins rundi hautonga tongkin badnang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirab. La boda na winkis matoma. Inkins limo podon. Rundi hautonga tongkin bad. Chupaka chonagan totril. Titoki yumabogra. Chikudok la boda na
23 Too early. Fuck that up. Terrible.
Rundi hautonga tong. La boda. Rundi hautonga chupakat la boda.
Yeah. 2339.
Jibeduanani bobo. Tung marum sha. La boda na winkis matoma. Jibechao na kiniko sendi. Now punik turang wangabu.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
La boda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautunga tunkimba nang kunkik. La boda na winkis matoma. Rundi hautunga tunkimba nang kunkik. La boda na rundi hautunga tunkimba nang kunkik. La boda. La boda. Rundi hautunga tunkimba nang kunkik. La boda na winkis matoma. Jibeduanani bobo. Tung. La boda na winkis matoma. Rundi hautunga tunkimba nang kunkik. Ka juba yokula wish tu chungwa takuchu. Yukarel la boda na winkis matoma. Rundi hap. La boda. Rundi haukaju. La boda.
Nice.
Rundi hautunga tunkimba. Yokoila wish humani bajoni bes. Un latinong. La boda na. Rundi hautunga tunkimba nang kunkik. La boda na winkis matoma.
2251.
Slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Mutadahat. Rundi ik chawa tungbola joniku. Yomawa mani boba.
Damn it. Almost got the exact same time.
Rundi la boda na winkis ma. Rundi haut la boda na mutadahat.
Damn it. Keep getting like 1 second shorter than the last time. Am I 14 seconds off? It's close. Oh, missed that. Oh, it's supposed to be 2251. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. Get closer. Okay. That's the last one. Bound and determined now. This one seemed way slower start. Oh, by 3/100ths of a second. No way. I guess by 4/100ths. Damn it. Yes, 22:43. Smashed it.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff. I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting. It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I... Do you now? You might know a good deal, I guess. You sure know your way around the track. I'm still not like... Do you now? I'm still not like... You've posted some good... But I kind of... Thanks anyway. suppose you've got a right to know track business. It's not that I'm not that I care about credits. Do you now? You might know. I'm still not liking it.
I don't want to do it. It'll give me
Alright,
dark
see
side
you around the
points.
track.
Supposed to be doing light side.
Mucho shak pakat. Kino no namapa. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palaka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking tolpa da pongwale gando nangu chuchu. Akom justach miki grabal mogo.
So I got about 2 hours left. So I think I might try to finish Still Wakes the Deep. Yeah. Hopefully that'll run for us this time. We shall see. Actually, it's installed now, so it definitely should.
Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Southwest 6 to gale 8. Westerly 7 to severe gale. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
God, how did they even get there?
Actually, I forgot to